And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. So the Colorado Rockies with a gloomy outlook. All right, ready to get underway. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one the other way, and there's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. So digging in, Jordan Beck. Runner takes off. And a foul ball. Runner on the go again. In there for strike three. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Right there trying to avoid that ground ball double play. Send the runner in that situation. Hope that maybe somebody moves out of position and your hitter puts the ball in play and you get a first and third situation. But unfortunately.
And that is the inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, number 14. Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. That one fouled off. Towards first, Tolia. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting second, the right
Chris,
fielder.
let's take a look at the opening day lineup for the Rays. They're looking to bounce back after falling below 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and believe it or not, that was the first time they'd been under 500 since 2017, Boog. They had some bad injury luck for sure last year, but we've learned to never count out the Rays.
And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. One out, runner at second. Yandy Diaz. Runner takes off. Foul ball there. One out and a runner at second here on opening day. Caught him looking for the K.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
And that skips in the dirt. That one out to right. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Mickey Moniak. Not close with that one. 2-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
There's a swing and a drive. That one is back. And it is gone. He made him pay for that one. His first homer of the year, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Now it's the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar. Swings through that one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Way outside, ball 3. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boog, he's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players question the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
And a payoff pitch. High fly ball out towards left center. Sizes this one up. And makes the grab. One down. Warming Bernabel digging in for the Rockies.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 down. Next for Colorado, Aaron Schunk. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
.99 miles per hour to finish him off. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this. Back here at Tropicana Field, bottom of the second. Leading off, Jonathan Aranda. Just missed. Up the middle. And that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle. Even on
that one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now it's Brandon Lowe. Outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. And no one can get there. Coming home. He'll score safely into second. He's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Doyle hauls it in, and there's one away. Nick Fortes will hit next. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone.
Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard. Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. The pitch. That one ripped right center field. And that gets down into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. And his first big league hit is a double. 1 out. Runner at second. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jake Mangum. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Swings here and blasts one left field. And it hits the fence. Run comes in from second. He's in there.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Yandy Diaz now. And that's in for a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Has room, and he makes the catch. And now, Junior Caminero. And there's a ball.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And a base hit. Coming home. The throw in. So a man at first. And stepping in for the Rays, Jonathan Aranda. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Caminero off of first with 2 away. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. So back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Swing and a ground ball. Now the throw to first on the run. Got him. Nice play.
Well, he had to make the perfect play up the middle, be able to square himself up with the shoulders enough to be able to make a strong, accurate throw to first, and I thought that was an infield hit all the way.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. Inside. 2-2.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
2 down, nobody on. Back up the middle and a base hit.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Jordan Beck, the next to hit. That one misses. 2-1. Way out front for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Line drive, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. Could be a chance here.
That one ripped. And that's going to bang against the wall. 1 run across, coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin.
Right
He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies. And that's outside.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Coming home. He will score.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And that one is downstairs. Ball 2.
Balls,
Chris, through the
1
early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. They limit the damage here. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Rays 6 and the Rockies 4. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Richie Palacios.
Palacios.
And strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed
1
there.
ball, 2 strikes.
On its way to the corner. And that will drop foul. Headed down the line. Moniak on his way over. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. 1 up, 1 down. Lau at the plate. Hard hit right side. Sends it to Tolia. Lau out on the play. 2 down, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Tristan Gray. On the ground to first. And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Fly ball center field. Doyle. And that is that. Tampa, they still lead it, though, 6-4. As we go to the top of the 4th. So in now for Colorado, Warming Bernabel. Outside low, 3-1 now.
Well, these Rockies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've played with 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So up next, Aaron Schunk. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back. Reaching for it and brings it in. So digging in, Brenton Doyle.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Now one missed.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
2 down, nobody on here on opening day. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back now in Tampa Bay, bottom of the 4th. Here's the center fielder, number 14, bunting for a hit. Tolia. And he saved it first as no one could get to the bag in time. Now up for Tampa Bay, Jake Mangum. Now fly ball to right center. Doyle on the move. He's got it. And there's 1 down. Throw over to first.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go along with.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Save in second, and that was not close. And that's way high. 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
First and second. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Hit on the ground to short. Tovar throws across the diamond. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Edwin Uceta gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left on.
Bullpen movement for the Rays. Kevin Kelly appears to be getting ready, and I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and now 1 away. Tyler Freeman digging in for the Rockies.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Freeman hits it in the air. Under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And good work there. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Rays, Richie Palacios. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that one is off the batter's eye. Wow, out of here. So now steps to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lowe. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
There comes a skipper out of the...
Now pitching for
Lucas
Colorado.
Gilbreth gets the call from the pen.
Number 58.
Just trying to keep this one close here,
Lucas
and this is where a bullpen can
Gilbreth.
give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Bernabel makes the catch, and there's one down. And here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. Next offering misses, and the count is 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Got him. And 2 away now.
Boog, if you can set up a good two-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a peek.
And it stays fair. Here comes Lowe. He'll score easily. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Picks himself up an RBI. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
And here is Jake Mangum. And that one is lifted in the air. Beck on the move to the alley. And that is the third out of the inning. Runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and a runner left. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him,
strike.
slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 2-2.
Counts full.
That one
That pitch
misses.
is in.
So a
Ball
leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That
2-2
misses.
the count.
2-2. Here goes the runner. Smoked on the ground to second. Lowe sends it to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Ezequiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. 2-1 now. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And there's 2 away. Now the third baseman. Warming Bernabel. He swings and fouls one off. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Runner at second, 2 down here on opening day. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline. It's 8-5. And the Rays manager making his way.
Now pitching for the Rays.
Man at first. Aaron Shump
Number 49.
digging in for the Rockies.
Kevin Kelly.
So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner on the go. Now he breaks his back. The throw to first. That ends the frame. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now. And welcome. Manager out of the dugout.
Now pitching
change here. German Marquez.
Number 48.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Sends it to Tolia. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Junior Caminero now at the plate. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And this one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck. Back there. See you later. His first homer of the year, and they add a pair. It's 10-5. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that.
Take the base. 3. That's ball 4.
First and second, 2 outs. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mickey Moniak. Tying run at the plate. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. This could end it. Off the plate, and the count's even at 2. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. See you later. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 10-10. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early.
Pitching for the Rays.
Ezekiel Tovar getting ready to hit.
Garrett.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Palacios snags it on the run. So a 9th inning comeback here, and this game has been flipped on its head. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lowe.
Wow.
This guy's got good power with one swing. He's going to win it for him. Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first in time. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. And now the shortstop, Tristan Gray. Dives and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time. And they do get the second out of the inning.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Slings it across. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. Nothing doing for Tampa. Our score holds at 10 apiece. And we're back. Here's the 3rd baseman, Warming Bernabel. Man at second. And it's fouled off.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Strike 3, got him swinging. One gone here.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes.
Runner takes off for third. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they lead it in the 10th.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
So up next, Brenton Doyle. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019. I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. Into the outfield, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Here's Michael Toglia. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus.
Oh, and now a wild pitch. And the runners will move up. On the ground. In plenty of time to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here at Tropicana Field, we're in extras here, and now the center fielder, number 14. Here comes the skipper, Jimmy Herget, on to try and close it out. A chance at his first save of the year. Right through there for a strike.
Count is 3-2.
Up the middle, Tovar tosses to first, and here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out. So digging in, Jake Mangum with the tying run at third, winning run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. The throw is offline, and he's in to score, and we're locked up at 11. One down, runner at first. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Laser, base hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is now in scoring position. 2 away. Jonathan Aranda, the next to hit. Swings and misses. It's 2-2. Right side, hard hit. They get the first inning over, and it could have been. Back now in Tampa Bay, here's the left fielder, Jordan Beck. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Going back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position at the plate. Hunter Goodman.
Two balls, one
Pitch
strike.
out, but no action.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Base hit. Freeman in to score. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings. Manager out of the dugout.
Now pitching.
Now a new
for the
pitcher for the
Rays.
Rays, Joe Boyle.
Number 36.
And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. And now the right fielder, Mickey Moniak. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
So now the injury forcing a substitution at second base. On a pinch run for the Rockies, Braxton Fulford. Stepping in, Ezequiel Tovar. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. Ground ball could be 2. Quickly to second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the bottom of the 11th. And now Richie Palacios. Doyle makes the grab. And there's one away.
The batter, number 8.
Brandon Lau next to hit for the Rays. So the tying run at second. Swinging and drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. 13.